What's up, guys? Welcome to my second ever kayak fishing tournament video. And before we jump into the video, I want to tell you two things up front. The first thing is that we strike out in the tournament, but it's really no big deal. It's literally our second time ever fishing a tournament, and we ended up fishing a lake that we had no knowledge of. We were originally going to be fishing the Chattahoochee River. We had planned for that, and we thought that they might move it to West Point Lake. They ended up moving it to Lake Harding, and Garrett and I had no real info to fish that lake, and so he caught a really nice one. You'll see it in the video. I struck out, but man, we're learning. It's easy to get discouraged, but one of my themes of my channel is I want to see people chase their dreams, even if they feel like, you know, it's too late, right? I'm 33, but I love what I do. I love creating content. I love fishing. I'm still learning. I got a lot to learn, but we're gonna get there. Next tournament's gonna be even better. But the second thing that I gotta tell you right here up front, beginning of the video, is you wanna hit subscribe. Usually I'll say, hey, go watch a couple videos. If you like the vibe, come back and subscribe and then turn the notifications on. But now I gotta tell you guys, if this is your first time ever watching one of my videos, you definitely wanna hit subscribe. Turn the bell on to all notifications. The reason is, the video that I'm dropping later this week is the biggest announcement that I have literally ever made. This is gonna change the game, and I can't wait to tell you guys what's been going on behind the scenes. I just can't yet, so stay with me, hit subscribe, turn the notifications on, and the next video is the video. This is like the video before the video. You remember the shirt before the shirt, like Jersey Shore? Anyway, enjoy the video. The travel practice day and the tournament are all one video. I know I said they were gonna be broken up, but you'll kind of understand why if you watch the whole thing. And then I'm gonna come back at the end and I'm gonna break down the tournament, tell you guys what we threw and how we can improve next time. I'll see you guys at the end if you stick around. Love ya. What's up, y'all? It is tourney weekend. We've got the shearwater loaded up. We've got the truck loaded down. We gotta go inside, grab the dogs, load them up, and we're headed back down to West Point. We're gonna be fishing the Chattahoochee River this weekend for our second ever kayak fishing tournament. Hey guys, quick little update. We stopped at Cabela's in Augusta for me to get my fishing license. I got my Georgia license. Even though the bodies of water we're gonna be fishing are Georgia and Alabama, the Georgia license reciprocates, so if we are over the line, it'll be okay. There's been a little, I guess, issue. There's gonna be a lot of water coming out of the dam into the river, so they might be moving the tournament from the Chattahoochee River to Lake Harding, which I've fished once out of my friend Lamar's boat, but he gave us some good intel, so if it's on Harding, we have the intel to fish it. We just need to find the right boat ramps to launch from, but we're gonna let the dogs stretch their legs for a little bit longer. We got about, what, 4.5 hours left. See you guys there. And we're gonna stop and get some Starbucks because I have a headache. I think it's because I need some caffeine. So everything's holding down well. All right, get in the truck, we're going. See you there. All right guys, today was supposed to be practice day, but as you can see, the kayak is actually on the ground. Took everything out of the truck, put it in my aunt's house because we've been riding around today. Let me set my tripod up and tell you guys kind of what's going on. Okay, Gorilla Pods won't stand on the hood of the truck, so I'll just hold it. All right, on the way down, we saw that they were gonna be releasing water from the West Point Dam all day today, all day tomorrow. So the Chattahoochee River, where we're supposed to be fishing south of the dam, is really, the current's gonna be way too bad. It's gonna be unsafe to fish, and I actually got a couple clips of the river. I went by today to check it out for myself, and you can see that it's just not ideal for a kayak tournament. So they decided to move the tournament actually to Lake Harding, which I've fished a couple times with my buddy Lamar a long time ago. I don't really have any information on the lake at all. So I texted him last night. I got a little bit of intel. I went and checked out 2 boat ramps, one in a state park and one like 5 minutes down the road, and ran into someone that was saying top water early is actually the play, so I'm excited about that. Then I went to GLL Marine in LaGrange to register for the tournament and kind of told him, hey, I was scoping out boat ramps and asked him if they were legal. He said they were, and what actually he recommended putting in at the first one, which I was planning on putting in at, but he said you can actually float down to the second one. It'll take a little bit, but we didn't get on the water today. Garrett was actually working, so Amber and I went and ate, and then we went and looked at the boat ramps, and we came back. I registered for the tournament, and now we're actually gonna head to Auburn to do some Mother's Day shopping. So tomorrow will be the first time that I actually get on the water. So instead of doing a complete practice video. This whole tournament's just gonna be this video. So I'm gonna go inside, put the camera up, and tomorrow just gonna hit the water blind and see what we can do. So I guess there's nothing left to say, but see you guys at the ramp in the morning. Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to tournament day. And practice day wasn't eventful. We obviously didn't get out on the water. We've got about 10-15 minutes before we can safely launch. So me and Garrett are just hanging out at the truck eating breakfast. Shout out G for bringing me a biscuit because I was starving. So we're about to launch. We're both going in blind here, Lake Harding, about 6:25 a.m. on a chilly morning. A lot of fog. Neither one of us have a 360 light, so we actually can't launch until safe light. A couple more kayaks at the boat ramp, but it's not too busy. I think we're gonna start with top water today, but I will see you guys once we get out on the water. Yeah, me and my buddy fished it when I was in college, or right out of college, but we're headed to the other side of the bridge, right? Yeah. All right guys, it's 9:30. We've been at it for about 3 hours. Neither one of us has caught anything, but the shad are moving like crazy, and I've seen a big gar. So I had one bass follow my swim bait. As soon as I pulled it out of the water, I saw it swirl, and then I had a little bluegill follow it up too. So we still have a lot of time left, but we're gonna make a run across the lake. Not across the lake, but like across the lake, yeah. And hopefully the bite's on over there. We'll see you over there. My man. Big one? What a tank, bro.
He's long too.
That's a good fish, dude.
Bro, I wasn't even paying attention. I took the GoPro. I was like looking over there at you to see like what you were doing. And I had made the flip, and I was looking over there at you, and my line's like out here behind the boat.
Dang.
And I said, it's a good thing, like I was like constantly reeling in. I looked, and it was swimming off, and I was like, holy crap.
That's a tank, bro.
Let's see what
Good job. What was he on? The spinner? Okay.
What is it? The chunk? Yeah, rattling chunk.
Rattling chunk.
As the trailer. Can I get a picture?
Yeah.
And my girlfriend's brother's grave. There you are.
Yep.
Fish are dead, or fish are a little spooky because of that weather. Give them some cover.
Alright, we've been going hard for about 6 hours. I've had one bite, Garrett's had the one fish. I just broke off. We're right here by the boat ramp. I think it's safe to say I'm gonna call it. Seems to be, we talked to some of Garrett's friends and said they caught like 12, but they were way further than us. They were in a boat back where the water was a little bit dirtier. So I'm gonna go pack it up and head back to my aunt's, and I'll film an outro for this video. Remember guys, Big announcement coming in my next video. So you definitely don't want to miss that. So hit subscribe, ring the bell, turn notifications on, because you don't want to miss this next video and this announcement. Garrett, are they going to want to miss the announcement later this week?
Yeah.
He said no. He said you don't want to miss it. All right, I'll see you guys in the outro if I don't fall in this water. All right, so you're still with me here at the end of the video. We fished hard for about 6.5 hours, and Garrett caught the one. I had one follow my glide bait up to the boat, and then I had one bite that got off really close to the boat. We threw a black and blue jig with a black and blue trailer, which is what he caught his on, a shad patterned jerk bait, a frog, a shad patterned glide slash swim bait, a chatterbait, a weightless white zoom trick worm. You know, we always throw that, and we just could not get it done. You know, we were actually prepared to fish the river, and then we thought, you know, if they move it to West Point, we know some spots. But when they moved it to Harding, we both, you know, last night at probably 11 o'clock, we were still trying to decide where we were gonna launch. And so we ended up not even launching at one of the 2 ramps that I went and looked at the day before. Some things that I think we can improve on is I should have practiced. I should have got out on the water even if I was unsure of the location, just to get a line wet and get a feel for what was going on, and try to figure something out and get a little bit more intel the day before the actual tournament. I think I gave up on top water a little early as well. I probably should have stuck to my frog and jerk bait just a little bit longer as the sun was coming up, but I don't really have confidence in a frog bite yet, and so I abandoned it pretty quickly. The last thing is, as we were leaving, one of Garrett's friends pulled up on a john boat, and they had actually caught 12 today, and he said the key was really to get back in some dirty water. And where we were, it was stained, but it wasn't super dirty. And we found out that where they were catching them would have been another mile or so paddle back into these creeks. We could have got there, I think, if we had known about it and gone earlier, but we were fishing kind of stained to clean water. We just needed to find even muddier water. So all that to say, thank you guys for watching my videos, man. I really do love having you guys around. I love the community that we're building, but this is only the beginning. I got a few more tournaments planned this summer, and something even bigger planned that's gonna be dropped on you guys in my next video later this week. I'm about to pack this bad boy up, get my rod sleeves on, go in my aunt's house and shower, and then I'm headed back to South Carolina, and I will see you guys very, very soon for the next one. Peace.